Archangel Gabriel says the specific candle that burns unevenly is releasing a curse. Let it finish at. Do not touch the flame. Do not move the glass. Do not even breathe too heavily in its direction right now. Step back and look at it. Look at the wax. You are witnessing a spiritual battle taking place in physical form. You have noticed it, haven't you? The candle you lit, the one that was supposed to bring peace or a simple scent to your room, it is behaving violently. It is not burning clean. One side of the wax is standing tall, a jagged wall that refuses to melt, while the other side is drowning, pooling faster than it should, the wick struggling to stay above the surface. This is not a draft in your room. This is not a cheap wick. This is Archangel Gabriel standing between you and a darkness that has been sent to swallow your home. The uneven burn is the sign of an uneven scale in your life. It is the physical manifestation of a curse that has been whispered against your name in secret. Archangel Gabriel is shouting to my spirit right now. He says the specific candle that burns unevenly is releasing a curse. It is burning off the heavy, sticky spiritual attack that has been placed on your shoulders. But you must be very careful. You must not blow it out. If you extinguish this flame before the work is done, you trap the smoke in your house. You trap the chaos in your walls. Let it finish. There is a specific time coming. A holy moment. Gabriel says you must let it finish at the exact moment the wax wall collapses. That is your sign. But listen to me closely, my child. The reason you are seeing this, the reason this specific message found you while you were just trying to distract yourself from the worry in your chest, is because the timeline has moved up. The enemy has accelerated their plan, so heaven is accelerating your defense. This is not about superstition. This is about the energy you have been feeling for the last 3 weeks. Think back. 3 weeks ago. That is when the shift happened. You woke up one morning and felt a heaviness that coffee could not fix. A mental fog. You found yourself forgetting simple words. You dropped a glass in the kitchen. It didn't just break, it shattered in a way that felt angry. You have been waking up between 3 a.m. and 4:00 a.m. with your heart racing, feeling like someone was standing by your bed, but when you turned on the light, the room was empty. That was not insomnia. That was your spirit reacting to the curse being laid. Someone close to you, someone who smiles when they see you but frowns when you turn your back, lit a candle of their own 3 weeks ago. They spoke words of stagnation over your finances. They spoke words of confusion over your mind. They asked for your road to be blocked. And for 3 weeks, it worked. You have felt the blockages. The money that was supposed to come in but got delayed indefinitely. The car trouble that made no sense. The sudden distance from a person you love, who stopped texting you back for no reason at all. You have been fighting an invisible current, swimming upstream, exhausting yourself just to stay in the same place. That feeling you get that you are walking through water when you are just walking down the hall. That is the spiritual resistance. That feeling that you are the outsider looking in, even when you are sitting at the dinner table with your own blood family, that is the separation spell they cast. But today, you lit a fire. You didn't know you were doing warfare, but you were. You lit that candle, and the Holy Spirit used it to catch the curse. The uneven burn you see? That high wall of wax on the left side? That represents the stubbornness of your enemy. It represents the mountain they built against you. The side that is melting fast? That is the ground giving way beneath their feet. Gabriel says, the smoke is black because it is purging the poison. Do not look away. This message is not for the thousands who scroll past. They do not have the uneven flame. They do not have the battle scars you have. This is for you, the one who carries the weight of the entire family, the one who is the cycle breaker. The timeline is critical. You cannot wait until next week to fix this. You cannot wait until the new moon. The attack was timed to destroy a specific blessing that is coming to you within the next 48 hours. Yes. There is a delivery coming. Not a package on your porch, but a delivery of news. A breakthrough. There is a decision being made about you in a room you have never entered. It is happening tomorrow morning. The curse was sent to cloud the minds of the people in that room, to make them pass you over, to make them choose someone else. The uneven candle is the battle for that decision. If you let the flame die, the decision goes against you. If you let the candle finish, if you let it burn through the wall of wax, you break the hold. I am seeing a vision of a specific door. It is painted a dark color, maybe dark blue or black. You have stood before this door in your thoughts many times. It represents a job, or a new home, or a relationship that has been locked tight. The key is in the flame. The person who did this. I need you to steal your heart, my child. It is not the stranger. It is never the stranger. It is the one who asked you for money last month and you said yes, even though you didn't have it. It is the one who watches your stories within minutes but never comments. It is the one who knows your secrets because you trusted them during a late-night conversation 2 years ago. They are jealous. Not of what you have, because right now, you feel like you have nothing, but they are jealous of what you carry. They see the light on you. They see that no matter how many times you are knocked down, you get back up. That resilience? It infuriates them. They wanted you to stay down this time. So they lit their wick. They whispered the words. Let them fail. Let them be confused. Let them lose their way. And the candle you are looking at right now is the answer. Look at the flame again. Is it flickering? Is it dancing wildly even though the air is still? Gabriel says, the flicker is the argument. Your angels are arguing your case right now. The flame is jumping because it is consuming the negative words spoken against you. Every pop, every crackle, every wild swing of the fire is a sentence of theirs being deleted from the record. You must listen to the instruction I am about to give you. It is simple, but it is ancient. It is the difference between a life of struggle and the life of ease you were promised. The candle must finish. But it is not just about time. It is about the wax. You see the side that is high? The side that hasn't melted? That is the obstacle. As the candle burns down, that wall might try to drown the wick. It might try to collapse inward and snuff out the light. This is the danger zone. This is the moment the enemy is waiting for. They want the wax to drown your light. You must watch it. You must stand guard. If the wax wall starts to curl inward, you must be the divine intervention. You must take a tool, not your finger, for you do not touch the curse with your skin. Take a metal object, a spoon handle or a pin, and gently push the wall outward. Do not let it smother the flame. You are the keeper of the flame tonight. Gabriel is telling me that this battle is reaching its peak right now. The next few hours are the turning point. Why is this happening today? Why this specific video? Because the curse has a deadline. It was designed to shut the gate before the sun rises tomorrow. The person who sent it believes they have already won. They are sleeping soundly right now, or perhaps they are watching their own phone, laughing, thinking you are defeated. They think the silence from you means you are broken. They do not know you have help. They do not know Archangel Gabriel has stepped into the room. I feel a heat rising in my hands as I write this. The energy is intense. Someone reading this has a pain in their left shoulder, right at the base of the neck. That is where you have been carrying the spiritual burden. As the candle burns, that pain is going to flare up, and then it is going to vanish. When it vanishes, you will know the contract is broken. There is a name coming to your mind. A name you don't want to suspect. Trust that instinct. Your spirit knows who is pulling on the other end of the rope. You don't need to fight them physically. You don't need to send them an angry text. In fact, silence is your weapon. Do not tell them you know. Do not post about it. Do not give them the satisfaction of knowing they got to you. Let the candle do the work. Gabriel says the uneven burn is specifically targeting the stolen harvest. You have planted so many seeds, haven't you? You have worked so hard. You have been kind when you wanted to scream. You have given your last dollar. You have forgiven people who did not say sorry. You planted seeds of love, seeds of hard work, seeds of loyalty. But when harvest time comes, the field is empty. Someone else gets the promotion. Someone else gets the recognition. The money goes to unexpected bills. That is the stolen harvest. The enemy waits until you have done all the work, and then they swoop in with a spiritual sickle and take the grain, leaving you with the chaff. The uneven candle is reversing this theft. The side of the candle that is melting fast represents the accelerated return of your goods. The universe is about to pay you back with interest. Sevenfold. But you have to endure the burn. It is mesmerizing, isn't it? To watch the fire eat the wax. You might feel a sudden wave of emotion, a desire to cry. Let it out. Tears are water, they cleanse the soul while the fire cleanses the air. If you cry right now, it is not weakness. It is the release of years of tension. You have been holding it together for everyone else. You are the strong one. You are the rock. But who is the rock for you? Who asks you if you are okay and actually waits for the answer? God sees that. God sees the lonely nights. God sees the worry you hide behind a smile. And He sent Gabriel to tell you, enough. The uneven candle is the sign that the balance is being forcibly corrected. The scales are tipping back in your favor. I need you to prepare for what happens when the candle is done. This is the critical part. This is the let it finish at instruction. You cannot just throw the glass in the trash. That glass now holds the residue of the curse. It holds the trapped smoke of the enemy's envy. If you just toss it in the kitchen bin, you leave that energy in your house. You must wait until the flame flickers and dies on its own. When the last wisp of gray smoke rises, the pact is broken. But wait. The timing. Gabriel says, let it finish at the hour of silence. If the candle is close to finishing now, let it go. If it has hours left, let it burn. But the moment it goes out, you must check the time. If it finishes while the sky is still dark, the victory is over your dreams and your mental state. You will sleep tonight like you haven't slept in 10 years. Deep, restorative sleep. No bad dreams. No waking up at 3 a.m. If it finishes when the sun is up, the victory is over your material world. Your finances. Your job. The house you want. Both are victories. But you need to know which one you have won. There is a specific feeling of heat or tingling at the top of your head right now. That is the crown. The connection is open. Listen to the sound of the room. Is it quiet? Or is there a sudden noise outside? A dog barking? A siren? A car door slamming? Do not be startled. When the spiritual atmosphere shifts, the physical world reacts. The noise outside is the enemy fleeing the premises. They cannot stand the heat of the refining fire you have lit. I am being shown a vision of a document. It looks like a bank statement or a legal letter. There is a number on it that has caused you anxiety. A debt? A balance that is too low? The uneven candle is burning away the lack attached to that number. The person who cursed you. Let's call them the suppressor. They wanted you to be dependent. They like it when you are struggling because it makes them feel superior. They offer you advice that is actually criticism disguised as help. They say things like, "Are you sure you can handle that?" or "Maybe you should lower your expectations." That is a curse. Words are spells. Every time they lowered your expectations, they raised a wall of wax on your candle. Tonight, that wall comes down. You might see the flame turn blue at the base. Look closely. Is there a blue center? That is the presence of Archangel Michael joining Gabriel. Michael is the protector. He is standing at your front door with a sword drawn. No new weapon formed against you shall prosper. The smoke, watch the smoke. Is it going straight up? Or is it bending toward a specific direction? If it bends, it is pointing back to the source. It is returning the energy to the sender. You don't have to wish them harm. The spiritual law of the boomerang is in effect. What they sent to you is hitting a mirror and bouncing back to them. They might wake up tomorrow with a headache, or a flat tire, or a sudden confusion. Do not pity them. They chose to light the fire, they must handle the burn. You, my child, are being cleared. I feel a sudden urgency to tell you about the ash. When the candle is done, there will be a small residue at the bottom. A bit of soot. A blackened wick. This is the dead body of the curse. You must remove this from your home. Do not let it sit overnight if the sun has risen. If it finishes at night, take it out in the morning. If it finishes in the day, take it out immediately. Take the glass. Wrap it in a paper towel or a bag. Do not touch the inside of the glass. Walk it to the outside bin. Do not look back as you walk away. This sounds like a ritual because it is. It is a prophetic act of severance. You are cutting the cord. I am done with the struggle. I am done with the lack. I am done with the uneven exchange. Say that under your breath right now. I am done with the uneven exchange. The vibration of your voice is shaking the walls of wax. I see a specific person watching this. You have a scar on your hand or your knee from a childhood accident. You have always felt that you were clumsy or unlucky. No. You were marked for greatness, and the enemy has been trying to trip you since you were a child. That scar is proof that you survived. You are a survivor. And you will survive this uneven burn. The candle is getting lower now in my vision. The urgency is rising. Gabriel is pointing to a calendar. A date is circling. It looks like a Tuesday. Maybe this coming Tuesday. Something is going to happen on Tuesday. A phone call. An email. A conversation that changes the trajectory of your month. Because you let the candle finish, because you did not blow it out, you have cleared the path for Tuesday. If you had blown it out, Tuesday would have been just another day of disappointment. But now? Now it is a portal. You have to understand, the universe does not speak in English or Spanish or French. It speaks in energy. It speaks in fire. It speaks in signs. The uneven candle is the loudest shout the universe could give you. It is screaming, pay attention. The person who hates you is losing their grip. They can feel it. Right now, wherever they are feeling restless. They are checking your social media, looking for a sign that you are crumbling. They want to see a sad post. They want to see a vague status about fake people. Do not give it to them. Post nothing. Say nothing. Let your success be the noise. Let your peace be the confusion. When they see you glowing, when they see you calm, when they see the blessings start to pour in after Tuesday, they will not understand. They will wonder, how? I sent the fog. I sent the block. How are they still standing? They forgot who your Father is. They forgot that you have armies they cannot see. Gabriel is stepping closer. The light is getting brighter. There is a warning, though. A very serious warning. As the candle gets to the very bottom, to the last quarter-inch of wax, the flame might flare up high. It might smoke aggressively. This is the death rattle of the curse. It is the final scream of the negativity leaving your life. Do not be afraid. Do not throw water on it. Let it rage. It has to burn out. It has to consume the last dregs of the poison. If the glass cracks, that is a powerful sign. It means the pressure was so great that the vessel broke, but you remained intact. If the glass cracks, the spell is broken instantly and permanently. It can never be recast. If the glass stays whole, the spell is broken, but you must be vigilant. You must keep your guard up for 3 days. But wait. I need you to pause. Stop everything. My spirit just completely halted. Gabriel just held up a hand. He is silencing the room. There is something I missed. Something hidden in the wax that I did not see until just this second. I need to stop the prophecy here because what comes next changes the entire meaning of the uneven burn. I thought it was just a curse from an enemy. I was wrong. It is deeper. It is much, much deeper. If you are still watching, if you are still here, then this twist is for you. The others have clicked away. They were not meant to know the secret of the wick. But you are meant to see this. Part 2, the revelation, the pattern interrupt, the grand restoration. Note: the script must continue immediately. The following text enters the second half of the requirement, intensifying the narrative. Wait. Pause this video if you have to. What I was about to say is wrong. There is something else. A more urgent truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment. I told you the uneven burn was just a curse. I told you it was just an enemy. But Gabriel just turned the candle around in the vision. He showed me the back of the flame. It's not just an attack. It's a signal of a theft already in progress. Look at your hands right now. Just look at them. The lines on your palms. They tell a story of struggle, yes, but they were also shaped to receive a blessing that was stolen from you. You are about to take it back. I need you to look at the pool of wax. The liquid part. Do you see how dark it is? That isn't just soot. That is the ink of a contract you never signed. The secret revelation is this: the person who cursed you didn't just want to stop you. They swapped destinies with you. This sounds impossible, I know. But think about that person. Haven't they been getting the lucky breaks lately? Haven't things been falling into place for them with suspicious ease, while you struggle for every inch? They got the approval you were denied. They found the money you lost. They look younger, while you feel aged by stress. That is not a coincidence. That is a siphon. The uneven candle is a tube. One side, the high side, is them. The melting side is you. They are feeding off your melting wax to build their wall higher. This changes everything. We are not just breaking a curse tonight. We are reclaiming your life force. We have to cut the siphon. The urgency just skyrocketed. You don't have until Tuesday. You have until the candle dies. The moment that flame goes out is the moment the connection is severed. If you do not do the specific action I am about to tell you before the smoke clears, the energy they stole stays with them. Type Amen.